Man, I was in the closet today and I found my old cap and gown from when I graduated high school, class of '06. Ain't that a trip, man? And I felt it was appropriate to wear this for this video today simply because I'm gonna school y'all real quick on some conversational Tagalog. Very, very quick. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I don't like making long videos because I know the attention span of most people is like super short. You know, I even put on my intellectual lenses for this one. I said I felt like it's time to be in smart mode. Damn thing in my face. I felt like I felt like it's a good day to be a little smart. So today I'm gonna give you guys a quick tutorial, quick conversational Tagalog situation. For guys, it will probably be beneficial. For also for women, if you're interested, some of the phrases and things like that you can also use. But for the most part, the situation will be a guy who may be interested in a girl who's Filipino and he wants to go talk to her. So, without further ado, let's get this thing on the road. Okay, now let's be honest. Hi, hello, how are you? Things like that are typically well understood. So, hi and hello, you do not have to worry about translating. But how are you translates to kamusta ka, or you can say musta ka. So you'll say hi, kamusta ka, basically asking the question, hi, how are you? So basically from that point, the girl is probably interested because she hears you speaking in Tagalog and you look like somebody like me or whatever you look like. You know, you look like a foreigner and you're speaking Filipino, so chances are she's probably interested from that point. Okay? So after that, she may ask you, how are you also? You respond, I'm good. And then from there, you'll say, ako si. And then you'll say your name. Basically, you're introducing yourself as my name is, or whatever your name is. See, my name is Mike, so I would say ako si Mike or Michael for some god-awful reason. That's how my name is pronounced in Filipino. Even though it's just Michael, there's always an extra emphasis on the word. Don't ask me why. It's just the way that it is. I've learned to accept it because that's mostly how people pronounce my name unless they know me as Mike. All right? So beyond that, you know, you'll say ikaw. You'll point to her and say ikaw. Ikaw means you. Like basically you're asking her what is her name also. Or you'll say ikaw din, which is you also. But for the most part, if you want to say you, what is your name? You will say, after you respond to what your name is, you'll say ikaw ano pangalan mo, which means you. What is your name? All right? And then she'll say her name is whatever, Julia or Mary Grace or I don't know. It just depends on whatever name she was given at birth. I don't know. But she'll just respond with her name. Okay? Now, once she responds with her name, you'll ask the question, ilan taon ka na? If you want to know how old she is. So you'll say, ilan taon ka na? Basically translated in Filipino broken English, it translates as ilan, how many, taon, years, ka, ka, you, and na, now. So basically you're saying, how many years are you now? That's basically how it translates in Filipino. All right? So basically you're saying, oh, and then she'll give you her age, 20, 30, I don't know, however old she is, she'll tell you. And then she'll probably ask you how old you are in response. You'll give your age. If you feel like lying, hope not. You should be happy about how old you are. You're still on this earth, so that's good. And then after that, I mean, if you want to know her birthday or general stuff like that, you'll ask her, kailan birthday mo? Now, I don't know how to translate birthday, so that's just the mixture of Taglish, which is Tagalog and English. You can say, kailan birthday mo? Kailan means when, W-H-E-N, birthday. Of course, mo, your. So translated in broken Filipino English, that is when birthday your. So basically asking when is her birthday. She'll give it to you. Maybe she'll ask or whatever and whatnot. And, you know, basically you'll just get that done. Now you'll get to the more critical question. The more critical damn, I don't know how to speak today. The more critical question you'll want to ask is, does she have a boyfriend? Like I said, or if you're a girl, you'll ask the guy, does he have a girlfriend? All right. So in order to ask that, you'll say meron. That's M-E-R-O-N. Meron BF ka. Now that's me being a guy asking a girl, does she have a boyfriend? Now, of course, BF is short for boyfriend. That's Taglish again, as I mentioned before. So meron means have, BF, boyfriend, ka, or mo, yeah, ka. Meron BF ka, right. That means you. Do you have a boyfriend? Now this is critical. She can say yes, she'll say no. You pray she says no, but if she says yes, I mean, it is what it is. But from there, if she does not have a boyfriend, we'll just say for the sake of this conversation, we'll just say she does not. Then you'll ask her, let's see, what should you ask next? Oh no, instead of asking a question, you'll just tell her, maganda ka. Basically means you're beautiful. Maganda ka. Now don't be like super corny with it and stuff like that. You know, you just use it to let her know that you're attracted to her. That's it. Don't overuse it. You know, you just say maganda ka. Chances are she'll start blushing, like, oh my God, he's interested in me. Oh my God, whatever it may be. Normally, she'll say she'll be impressed with it. You know, that's typically what you should learn. Like one of the first few words you should learn when you go to the Philippines is how to compliment a woman. Easy enough, right? So you'll tell her that you think she's beautiful by saying maganda ka. Chances are she'll say thank you or salamat because she's flattered that you think she's beautiful, something like that. And then after that, you ask her for her phone number. Translate it. What is your phone number? Ano number mo? Again, that's typical slang, like number. In case you don't want to ask her what's her telephone number, you say ano number mo, which means what is your number. Mo is your, of course. Ano is what. So what number? Yours. And if she's feeling you, she'll give it to you. Fair enough. Now rewind. From the beginning. Hello, kumusta ka? She'll respond, I'm fine. Maybe she'll ask how you're doing. You respond. You'll be like, okay lang. Or you'll say, I'm okay. Right? Then you introduce yourself. Ako si, and then you say your name. That's A-K-O-S-I. Ako si, and then your name. And then you look at her, you point at her and say, ikaw. Because you're going to ask her what's her name. So you'll say, ako si Michael. For some reason, I just love saying my name like that because that's how they say it. And then you'll point to her and say, ikaw. Ano pangalan mo? What is your name? She'll give her a name. Then you ask her, ilan taon ka na? How old are you? And then if she responds, maybe she'll ask you these questions back to you. Then you respond. And then you say, meron BF ka? She'll say, oh my God, you think you're asking me if I have a boyfriend? Sometimes she'll be shy. Maybe she'll answer. Maybe she won't. Depends on the type of girl you're dealing with. And then she'll say no, why? Most of the time they'll ask you why you want to know if they have a boyfriend. And then you'll say, maganda ka. I think you're beautiful. And then she's probably blushing. Oh my God, this foreigner's hitting on me. Now I'm not saying it. I'm not asking you to use this irresponsibly. It's just quick, simple terminology that you should learn before you get there. And in case you're really interested in a girl, use it for interest only, not for self-interest. Okay, that's a parental advisory. Okay, so meron BF ka. She'll answer no, and then normally she'll ask why. You'll respond, maganda ka. Now after you say you're beautiful, then you say, ano number mo? Ano number mo? Ask her for her phone number. And if you're good, you get it. Start to text, and then you see where it goes from there. And then if you have a problem, the thing with texting, though, is very beautiful because you can just use your book if you feel like you need to translate some words and things like that you may not understand. And then from there, you got it. All right? So that was a quick lesson tutorial. Schooling y'all today. Got my cap. I don't know where my gown's at, but I found it. Again, mabuhay. Love you. Peace.